2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Washington Wizards. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got Mourning, Walker out there with Jones. Then it's Johnson, and it's Rice in at the small forward position. For three, and Gilbert Arenas, good for three.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Kemba Walker hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Arenas, and it's Arenas with the jam.
The defense had no chance getting between Arenas and the rim that time because of his athleticism.
And Walker's got the ball here for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Rice. Back to Walker. Over Arenas. Walker's shot is off. We've seen a quick start here for the Wizards. Beal from long range. Rebound, Kemba Walker.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Monroe against Jones. Pass to Rice. There's the three. Rebound, Washington. And Hayes kicks to Beal. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Buries it from three-point range.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Outside, Jones. Back to Walker. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Mourning. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Jones for three. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
Beal dishes to Arenas. Back to Beal. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Larry Johnson. A slow start for Charlotte in this one. Trailing by 5. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 5 now.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
Arenas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Butler, he's checked in for Monroe. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Bogues, he's checked in for Jones.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Beal can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Rice. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Three-pointer, Butler, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
On defense, Washington. 6-point lead. Shots good by Rice.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Here's Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Wizards. Really left alone that time. Rice has got his second bucket.
And you got to get out on Rice because he will make you pay from deep.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And Washington making a change here. Malone's checked in. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Davis is checked in. Hornets trail by 3. Now here's Bowles. Still without a basket. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. On the wing, Davis. He's covered by Arenas. And that one's good by Davis.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Butler deciding where to go with it. From deep. Rebound, Davis. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Rice, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 7. Beal from long range. A three-pointer is right on target. Beal's got 6 points.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
To the left side wing. Rice passes to Johnson. Outside, Davis. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
Here's Unseld. Here's Beal, and he lays it straight in. 8 points for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And here's Davis for 3. Rebound, Malone. Washington leading now by 3. Left side, Beal. Outside, Butler. The Wizards working the ball around now. And here's Arenas outside. And it's Rice with the rebound. So it's the Hornets now. Outside, Davis. Horning inside. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
And here's Arenas outside. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Wizards out front, up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
He's out there with Moses Malone. It's Caron Butler. And it's Ole in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Driving to the basket. Ole with the bucket.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. Pass to Coleman. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Malone. Washington with the ball. Now Hayes. And here's Walker. Goes up with a stripe. Here's Divac, and he banks in the layup. Divac has got the lead up to 1 now for Charlotte.
Great work on the offensive glass that time from Divac, using his size and timing, so important in rebounding, to his advantage.
Shots good from Butler.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Now here's Walker. Not a lot of room. It's good from long range. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
Walker, a terrific competitor, more than happy to rise up and deliver payback right there. Boom!
He gets it in there. And the Wizards lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Walker's shot is off. Here's Chenier, defended by Divac. A nice shot by Chenier.
You know, this is why Moses Malone's teammates like playing with him, because when they're uncovered and open, he finds you.
Charlotte calls timeout. Charlotte making some changes. Morning's checked in for Divac. Jones comes in for Wallace. And it's ball in for Bogues. And it's in there. Walker's got 7 now in this quarter. Arenas against Ball. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. From the paint. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Alonzo Mourning.
Dominant play from Mourning inside. Even when you come to expect it, he's tough to defend against down low.
Ball against Arenas. Connects from three-point range. 12 points for him.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Ball no good. Washington leading now by 4. Ruling the pass to Arenas. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Arenas is so relentless in attacking the basket, always puts all kinds of pressure on the defense.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. Charlotte making some changes. Rice is checked in. Davis is subbed in for Walker. That one misses.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hand.
Now Arenas. Davis missing from long range. Hayes finds Monroe. In the corner, it's Arenas. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets trail by 5. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And Mourning throws it down.
Hey, that's the defense's fault right there. I mean, you got to push Mourning much farther away than that.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Ball's checked in for Davis. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. King, the pass to Arenas. From past the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Charlotte now. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Washington. Unzeld's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a wide open look for Arenas. Sinks the triple. Arenas has got 16.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
Now, here is Mourning. He has 6. Pass to Rice. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the basket by Washington. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 8.
Recognizing his teammate had a better shot. Good play and decision by Coleman there.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. 1:03 left now here in the second. Shot from free throw range. Jones, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Outside, Arenas fires for three. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Rice. 8 points for him. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jamison, and a slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Hayes comes in for Jamison, and Beal subbed in for King. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Johnson's checked in. Unzel, the pass to Monroe. Beal from long range. It's all in by Alonzo Mourning. The three. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Rice.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And that does it for the first half of play. Wizards lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic from Gilbert Arenas.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the floor for Charlotte, we've got Kemba Walker. Warning is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jones. And it's Rice in at the small forward.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
There's Beal with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Beal's got 11 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Back to Mourning. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Beal kicks to Monroe. Jones against Beal. From downtown, it's rebounded by Charlotte. Mourning's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones, the pass to Mourning. The kick out to Walker. Sinks that one from the post. 11 points for Kemba Walker.
Yeah, Walker seemed unbothered by the defense there. Very creative with the rock in his hand.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Wizards lead by 6.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And that one drops for him. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
And a master at creating space. Walker can get his shot off in a variety of ways.
Beal from long range. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Walker the pass to Mourning. Now Jones. off target with his three. Walker against Arenas. And it's Arenas with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Rice passes to Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Washington leading now by 3. Here's Arenas, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Alonzo Mourning. And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Mourning. Here's Rice. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drive. Looked good from here.
Outside Arenas. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Hornets trail by 5. Outside Jones. Here's Rice. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's blocked. And Jones has it in the corner. Johnson kicks to Rice. A three-pointer off the mark. Wizards leading by 5. Here's Beal, and it's blocked. Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Jones. Here's Rice. Takes the 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Rice has got 14 points for the game.
How about this offensive barrage from Rice? Totally unstoppable right now.
Butler, he's checked in for the Wizards. Bogues, he's checked in for Charlotte. It's a close game here in Washington. Here's Arenas, and it's Arenas with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Pass to Rice, fires the 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Running the offense with purpose and aplomb. Bogues, a prototypical point guard.
Beal, the pass to Butler. Now here's Hayes. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mourning's got 8 rebounds in this game. For the lead. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bogues has got the lead up to 1 now for the Hornets. And it's Arenas penetrating. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric. Has his own style, and what an explosive play right there.
Outside, Walker. Johnson in the corner. It's rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. There's Beal with the 3. Traps in the tray. And now a 4-point Wizards lead.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Bogues the pass to Johnson. And Walker kicks to Rice. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So it's the Wizards now. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Arenas. There's Beal with the 3. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Beal's got 12 points in just the second half.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Shots good by Rice.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Arenas, and Washington again with the bucket. Walker against Arenas. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. With 1 on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Washington, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Monroe. Then there's Moses Malone. Then it's Jamison. And it's Chenier in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. And here's Davis for 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Ball, the pass to Davis. High post Mourning. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Well, Davis has a real skill for getting guys set up and sees openings others might miss.
Here's Arenas. Up and in on the layup. Arenas has got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Arenas, and Mourning sends it back.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker. Does a good job timing his jump.
And Washington making a change here. Beal's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nice open look, but it's no good. Wizards leading by 4. Outside for Beal. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beal's got 23.
Arenas, a wizard with the rock.
Charlotte calls timeout. And look at Gilbert Arenas. What a contribution.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Charlotte making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. If that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. That one goes in. And the Wizards lead by 9. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Beal dishes to Malone. Pass to Monroe. Nice ball movement by Washington. And here's Arenas outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Arenas has got 40 points.
Arenas, with that shoot-first mentality, makes him dangerous from these spots.
And Davis, here we go. Wallace kicks to Johnson. Back to Wallace. Floats one up. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot to stop the run. Jones, no luck. Wizards leading by 12. Malone finds Beal. them alone. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Jones. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Though he is slight of build, Eddie Jones is extremely tough now. That's a strong move right there.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Rice is checked in, and Walker subbed in for Davis. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Beal, and the jam by Beal.
And there's that creativity from Beal. When he's in flight, boy, he's going to show you something special.
Hornets trail by 12. There's Walker with the three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Beal from long range. And Jones pulls it down. There's Walker with the three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Beal. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Beal's got 7 points here in this quarter. Now Walker, stolen by Monroe. Arenas can't hit. And Walker's got the ball here for Charlotte. It's a 14-point game. Such a wide open look.
You know, he's a gifted scorer. Eddie Jones very capable of doing a lot of damage from the mid-range.
The drive by Beal. Drops in the layup for 2. Beal's got 29 in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Shot's good by Walker.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And that one falls for Arenas. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Hornets trail by 12. Left side, Jones. Shot's good by Walker. And that's 18 points for Kemba Walker.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Arenas. And Mourning sends it back. Fast break now for Charlotte. Johnson, a wide open look. They grab their own miss. They shoot again. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Larry Johnson, such a powerhouse of a player. I mean, look at how well built he is. I mean, the athleticism to go with that physique. Boy, he can really beat you up with his physicality.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within single digits.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Here's Walker. Here's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Beal, no good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Here's Arenas, and it's Arenas with the jam. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now,